Okay, so you are a history major at SVSU looking to research the Saginaw Women's Garden Club. A friend told you that the Castle Museum of Saginaw has a virtual exhibit on the subject. From the museum's homepage, find the virtual exhibit, identify when the club was founded, and what their original name was.
I'm gonna forget. Okay.
And Val, are you thinking about editing?
How do you go down on your computer?
What are you thinking about as a career?
I don't know, it's his.
Sorry.
Dr. Maybe.
So which one are we doing?
She's looking for the Saginaw Women's Garden Club. So try and think out loud. What are you looking for?
I'm just going through the page right now because I've never seen it before.
Okay.
So that's usually what I do when I go to a website first, is like scroll through the entire
Okay.
thing. So that's just a me thing. Probably here is where I would guess. Maybe upcoming. Maybe not. Oh, okay. I wasn't following directions, I guess. That was my fault. Okay, so I found it.
Okay.
First guy on the phone says, "Oh, I don't know how to solve that. I mean, I don't know how to solve that. I'm gonna get another guy. I don't know how to solve that. I want to put the I'm so worried all of Apple is on the phone." And he said, "Yeah, the coolest problem I have seen in 5 years."
Formed in 1892.
And it's too big for me, so if you don't mind, I'm gonna call in some friends. And in the end, there were guys scattered
It was called the Home Culture Club.
Awesome.
So, what do you think about finding the virtual exhibit?
I misread directions, so that was my fault.
Oh, okay.
So I probably wasn't the best usability person. So exhibitions, and then you'd go to virtual, which I missed in your the directions. That was my fault. So, but when you click on it, it's really easy to find. It's right there.
Okay.
So I
So
think that was
do you
good.
like-
That
if
was
you-
me not reading
If you
right.
go back a page, do you like that setup, virtual exhibits? I mean, you know to click on each of the images.
Right. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
just like a given.
So when we add ours, we're gonna, add in another one of those.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I like it. Maybe this should be kind of more towards like
That's what I was thinking.
the
maybe
top.
towards
So
the
maybe
top.
past should be last, because if it's
Right.
not like upcoming, I'm not looking, unless I'm probably one of few looking for past events.
Okay.
Right.
But I feel like if I'm gonna look at something, maybe towards the top, because when I was looking at it, I just clicked on this and I just saw.
Right.
I'm assuming upcoming was the first, maybe.
They have signature.
Or I guess they do all have it right here.
Temporary.
But they don't have virtual.
Kind of. Yeah, they don't have the virtual.
Okay.
So I guess I was kind of confused on like what I was looking for. I expected it to kind of be like right here, but so I feel like virtual might be like in here somewhere, maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe above temporary, because temporary is only,
Right.
for so long, maybe. And then I'll do past. Was this you guys changing this, or is it their website?
This is their website.
Oh, okay.
And then we're going to have you look at ours. Or what
Oh,
we have to
okay.
give them. But
Yeah.
in putting our website there, that's a good note, because virtual's not even on. Oh, that's not that computer.
I do
that
that.
one. Okay, will you hand me that? I'm going to read you the next one and pull up the My Site. So, you're a member of a local historical organization. One of your members wants to know one of your members knows that the Saginaw Cigar Company used to make cigars on your street. Your group wants to know who owned the company, where they were born, and how long they were in business. The organization would also like to know if the company owner was involved in any other local businesses or organizations. So from our site, see where you would go to find information on the Saginaw Cigar Company.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, I like having that first. That's the first one that works out good.
Mm.
When I do it, people get headaches because I pick up the technology.
Who owned the company?
At the same time, but it's different people take different approaches to that course.
Owned by Charles Edward Lon.
Yep.
They're two core projects.
He was born in Flint, Michigan in 1865, along with the company in business.
And the other one's small, which is great, or you do it the other way around, and so you get to play to your strengths or to what you want to work with. So there was literally did two construction videos that were really focused and short, and then you had adjustments as they did the bigger project, they're okay documents, and other people went the other way because they really love it.
You need somebody else, let us know, because there are plenty of folks around.
But I cater to wherever you're at with that stuff. But it gave the opportunity to play around with it. It's awesome to be
Sorry, hold on.
And there were a couple of people who came to me yesterday with the other problem of table contents, like Tony and Kelly. And I immediately sat down on this machine, because obviously, like I said, I figured so like now I've got to post something for the whole class saying, hey, this is the problem that we're having. Here's the solution. And that's a new one. Never had to do that before. Bill, that's really bizarre. We were actually using different.
Okay, I think I'm confused on the cigar, how long it was in business for.
Are you confused by the wording of it?
I don't think I'm seeing it.
Maybe try back up the first paragraph.
Oh, okay, so the very first, so 1908 to 1921? Okay.
Yeah, so have a good weekend. And then we won't have any like high level technology for my class, so because we're just doing proposals.
Sounds dumb, but I feel like to dumb it down for people, maybe do like comma, that's a total of how many years.
Oh, okay.
Instead
Okay.
of like making people count,
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Just for
Yeah.
pure laziness.
Yeah.
But I feel like when you're reading something, you're not going to want to go,
Yeah.
well, what's 1921
Right.
minus 1908 to figure out how many years it really
Yeah,
is.
that makes sense.
I think that's what I was looking for was it was in business for blank years.
Gotcha.
So, that's it.
Okay.
Organization. So yeah, you can kind of figure out that he was involved in other local businesses because it says he was a part of a restaurant, cigar business, director of a bank, telephone company, trust company. So yeah, that's good because he listed all of his achievements and stuff.
Staying on that paragraph, do you think that's all pertinent information?
I think it gives more like history, but I would stay away from like I guess you guys didn't really do that. Like going into depth about other positions because your main focus is your cigar company, not his other achievements.
Okay.
So could shorten that up a bit.
Maybe, yeah. Just because I feel like this paragraph about his cigar business is incredibly short
Okay.
compared to like his other achievements.
Okay.
But I think it's good information to know because it's part of Saginaw's history.
Right.
Okay.
Is this a person?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's another company.
Oh, okay.
I think that's another question. You know how the women's club, you had the picture of the piano and the. Are we planning on for each of the companies having that same kind of setup with like their name, the name of the company, and then maybe their cigar box, and you click on that, and it goes into the company. Can we do that or no?
I guess we'd have to see if Wix
Does Wix support
has a
that kind
thing
of
for
thing?
that.
Use a picture as a link.
You should be able to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't do it through Wix, there should be other ways to do it too. But
Okay.
you could actually probably go in and do the code if Wix lets you go into the code and fiddle with the code. You could do it that way too.
Okay.
So,
But when you're
with
going to
HTML
look for
code.
a company history, would you want like a
Separate page for each.
right, like a navigable page, or do you want to like scroll until you find the one you're looking for?
Good question.
I think a page would be a lot easier to like break it down because like if I'm someone just interested in like one specific, like if I was just interested in like, are you talking about the whole thing? Because that would be kind of cool too.
Well, we
Like-
have more to add to that page.
Okay,
So I'm
'cause-
saying, like, if I told you to go look for like Diebel,
yeah.
is scrolling through an entire page of other companies' histories going to divert you from like what you're actually looking for?
Yes, I think doing the separate, what you said, would be a good idea because,
Okay.
and I think I would also maybe do all of it separate. Like,
Okay.
do the history of the cigar company, the history of, this. I just lost his name.
Loan.
Yeah, him. Do
Okay.
separate, maybe like early history, cigar history, or something. Just because,
Okay.
like, if you're someone just like looking for like quick information,
Right.
you'd have to scroll through this entire thing to find it.
Okay.
So like when I was confused about like the date, like I had to reread this. You saw me scroll through it like 5
Right.
times to try to find it. So I feel like maybe if you did break it down in categories like that, that way if someone's like not even interested in something, they don't have to read it or pick out the information.
Dig through it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that would, because you have like good information. Like I think it's all like useful, especially like the early history.
Yeah.
Because I like history, so to me I would read that. But I think to someone who doesn't care,
Would you keep
And maybe
the,
even subheadings would help too.
yeah,
that's what I was saying. Would
Make
you
it
keep
easy to scan.
that would work
Yeah,
too.
like
Just so you
the-
can scan quicker.
the
I guess.
biographical? So say we had Saginaw Cigar Company. It was its own page. You clicked on a picture of the cigar box, and it went to its own page.
Yeah.
Would you keep the biographical information on the owner on that same page? Just
You
put
could
it
break
under
that down even further though.
subheadings?
Yeah, and do like early history of loan. Is that his last name?
Yeah.
And then you could do like cigar history,
Yeah.
and then like I don't know what the proper like title would be, because then you mentioned too like how he dies. You could do like later history, so like after he got out of a cigar business, like what did he do later?
Okay.
I don't know what the proper
Right.
terminology is,
Yeah.
but that could be kind of cool. So
Yeah.
you just know what you're looking for.
Okay.
But you need me to do this like as a separate thing too, because that wasn't even this lone guy.
Right.
So maybe
those
make a
are
separate
each of
category.
each of the companies.
Yeah, I would do those separate too, because like I said, if someone's just interested in this Wolverine cigar,
Yeah.
they're not gonna wanna like I wouldn't.
Want to scroll through everything else.
Right.
Find it.
And I'm thinking too, like just a student who does like a lot of research projects too, like how annoying it is to like read. Like we just did it for
Other stuff, yeah.
yeah, like annotated bibs and stuff. Like when you're trying to scroll for
Yeah.
information, and it's like you just want it to be quick.
Right.
So I think that's a good.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's a good idea. But I really like your website.
Thanks.
I think it's really well usable too. I like the layout. I like the colors too, like the blue and the black. Are you able to change colors at this point?
Well, this is just what we have to use for our portfolio because the girl who does all their media at the Castle Museum isn't going to have enough time
Gotcha.
to actually put it in their website before our projects do.
Okay.
So this is just like our like rough thing for our project. So all of this is going to actually be the same color scheme as the Castle's website, the first one that you saw.
Oh, okay.
So it was like the tan, the blue, the brown, and then the same thing with their headings. So
Okay. Cool.
it'll all fit in. But
And then too, I just noticed this. It says selected company history. What does that mean? Because you have 3 different
Real
things.
What do
to
you think
answer
it
your
means?
yeah. What do you think? If you saw that, what would you think it means?
I would assume, kind of back to what I was saying earlier, that there would be a company to select.
Okay.
And there's no company to select. There's just a paragraph.
Okay.
That's what I get by selected. So either maybe change the word selected and just do like company's history
Okay.
because you've got 3 under here.
Right.
That confused me.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you think about the other titles?
I like workers because that's just direct. Like it tells me what I'm going to be reading.
So, Dr. Bill, you want to do some card sorting? All right.
So
Do
when you
you,
click on workers and then the title is unions, does that make sense to you? Or what do you think?
Yes.
They're recording.
I mean, I wouldn't
using
like
my computer, and then
look
you have
past it
tasks
if that
on
makes
this.
sense. Like I don't,
Yes.
I wouldn't like
Do you
go. Oh,
need
why
another
does that
recording
say?
device?
'Cause I know a union
Or maybe
worker
like those
is.
laptops
Right,
or something?
okay.
They go
Oh,
hand in hand.
okay.
Right.
Do we need this anymore?
No, you can take it.
Okay. Yeah, we can use this.
I mean, I can wait till you're done with this too.
But then
Let's
again,
make
I
sure
would
to
break
put
it
my
down into
stuff away so
subheadings
he doesn't see
too.
my stuff.
Do like
But we can
maybe like early history of a union, later history, because I see like in 20 years or so. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if that's 20 years later.
Right.
So I would do it like break it down kind of like that, just by more headings maybe.
Okay.
Just because you don't have a lot of information here, so it would be really easy to read if it was just in headings, you know.
Right.
Cigar boxes. This was really cool.
You can come on back.
I haven't even looked through it, and I can already tell you that.
And Andrew will be thanks,
Do you guys do this? I really like that.
Well, we just put the pictures in. I mean,
And then, yeah, because I like how when you scroll over, it tells you what it is. Like, that's a really cool feature.
oh, I didn't know you added that. Okay.
Did you? Yeah, that's a really cool feature. I like that. Because, like, I don't know what I'm looking
I'm
at.
blind over here, so I can't even see.
But when you scroll over, like, I really like that, actually.
Okay.
That's cool. I feel like that's more modern, too, than, like, having it underneath, like, just basically, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like a picture with a caption. Like,
Right.
I like this a lot better.
So when you scroll over and you see the name, would you want any other information besides the name?
Well, you put histories, so I would expect more information than the names, I think.
Okay.
So maybe change histories to either add history or cigar boxes. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
Or you could have those link back to the histories.
Or yeah, add a link or something. Because if I'm going to look for history of the box, which is what this tab is telling me I'm going to be finding,
Mm-hmm.
I don't really find history. I just find the box. But I like this page though.
Okay.
So I wouldn't get rid of it or like change anything on it.
Okay.
But maybe just change the heading or add a link.
So going back to when we had you look at the histories page, if we eliminated that and it still said cigar box histories, what would you think of clicking on a box and then it taking you to that instead of that being a page
Well,
in itself?
I think I like this better than what you just said
Okay.
because like it says individual company's history and you're only listing 3 or 4.
Mhm.
Which there's more than 4 here.
Right, we're gonna have a lot more in there.
Oh, in the history one?
Yeah, just Katrina, or is it, I don't know, somebody
No, I
hasn't
didn't put
finished their
mine
stuff
in
yet.
yet. I
Okay.
only put in 4. There's going to. Can we say how many there's going to be?
How many
Oh,
is
yeah.
it?
Oh, there's going to be 8.
Okay, yeah, under this
Can-
history?
Wouldn't it be
Yes.
cool if each of those cigar box images took you to the history for that company?
And so
Yeah,
we
okay,
can do
yeah.
that because those boxes are open and closed. So it seems like there's many boxes, but it's really half of what there is there. And so if you clicked on the closed box, you can get a picture of the open box as well as the company's history. Is kind of what we're going to work on next, I think.
Okay. I wonder if you could
Okay,
arrange
now
them
that
so that all of the pairs of open and closed boxes are together. I'm not sure if that's the way it is right now.
That's the way it is right now,
Okay,
but
good.
Tom, he wants less
I can't.
pictures.
Tell from here. so.
Right.
Okay.
yeah, they are the same next to each other.
Yep.
I didn't realize that before. Oh, there's a lot more.
Took out those pictures from my
See, I don't know. I like this page though, like as the grid. But I don't know. I like it.
Okay.
But I think that would be a cool idea maybe to unless you want to like feature maybe like one person, like the biggest cigar company maybe. Or just like Saginaw's cigar history as a whole.
Uh-huh.
Instead of like breaking it down maybe, you could just I don't know if there's like whole information on Saginaw's cigar business, like just as like you could like incorporate it like because you have other history incorporated in here like Woodrow Wilson and stuff like that and like
Right.
different kind of things. Maybe just do like history as a whole of Saginaw.
Like
Maybe
an overview.
yeah.
Where do you think that would fit?
I think here in history, but
Okay.
do like instead of company history, just be like Saginaw cigar history maybe, and just like kind of tie into like maybe major events going on in the world at the time
Okay.
that this was big, and then tie it back into like with a couple cigar like pieces, and then when you go down to cigar history, have it be like the actual cigar and the company and who founded it and all that
Gotcha.
information.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know, just because I don't know. I'm a nerd. I love history, so. She feels it. I know I do. I love it. So like, I don't know, but I can relate better maybe as a reader to like other things going on. Like Woodrow Wilson. Now I know what time period I'm
Okay.
thinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not, that might sound stupid, but
No.
like I don't know.
Connect to like local to national.
Well, yeah, because like I don't remember. Like I wasn't alive, nor was I living in Saginaw for all of my. Like I've only been here for 2 years. So when I'm thinking about time periods, like I can't relate.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until you think of like a big event, and you're like, oh, I remember that.
Okay.
So maybe that could be kind of cool, like an overview of like what was going on in the world.
Timeline maybe.
A timeline would be cool. So yeah, maybe just do like this information's good, but maybe put it under here, like how I was just saying, under each cigar, like with the link, like how he kind of mentioned maybe,
Okay.
and then just here do like an overview of like what was happening in the world.
Okay.
I think that would be kind of cool. And it doesn't have to be lengthy or anything. You
Right.
could literally just do a timeline probably.
Right.
But that could be kind of cool.
Okay.
It gives you like an idea.
We probably better wrap it up pretty soon because it'll take a while to render it and upload it.
All right. Well, thank you.
Sorry.
you're
No, that's
fine.
great. I mean,
That was
Jessica,
perfect.
you rock.
I what?
You
You
rock.
rock.
Oh.
That was
All
fantastic.
right. Let me stop recording this and then
That's just what I thought.
stop